Welcome back to my first ever tutorial on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited about this. So this is my client's before. It's pretty long. She wanted change today, so she was feeling very spontaneous, so she decided that she wanted to chop it. Here I am doing a rough cut because I do like to do rough cuts before we actually start doing the actual cut, just in case she wanted to cut more off or you decided to keep a little more length than normal. Alright, you guys, we are at the back bar. These are the products that I will be using today. I am always using my Blonde Me by Schwarzkopf. It is amazing and it is seriously my best friend. Reasoning because it lifts up to 9 levels and it already has a blonde enhancement in it. I typically mix 1.6 ounces of powdered bleach, and then I am using 30 volume for her hair today, but I mix 4.5 ounces of the developer to make it a runny but still thick consistency. I do end up using Olaplex on this hair. I use 1/16 ounce of Olaplex because that ensures that her hair is going to be healthy for always and forever, and I am a health freak, so as long as I could keep her hair healthy, that's all that matters. I am using my From foils for this transformation because I do love From always and forever. I am using gloves as well because they're all sturdy. Everything's just From everything. I love From. Alright, you guys, this is our very first section. What I do typically when I do section out the hair, I section the two front pieces out as their own quadrant, and then I section from the nape up, leaving all the hair on top out of the way, and then we're only working with what's on the bottom. What I typically do this for is to keep this as a technical money piece, so if she decided to pick her hair up, she can do that and she will still feel bright all around. Alright, so as soon as I finish the nape area, I typically take down the clip and I section the back into 2 quadrants. This way I get 4 quadrants all around and I have 4 clean sections. So when doing teaser lights, it does get pretty repetitive. I am only just taking diagonal sections, not too far, but enough so that it does keep everything disconnected. Okay, really quick, I just wanted to point it out. If you did notice, I did switch the brush that I was using. I was first originally using a Goldwell brush, which I absolutely 100% love. Her hair didn't love it, so I do typically switch brushes sometimes. So now I am using the Power Painter by From. The reason I do this is because I feel like every brush is unique to hair, so I will always switch every brush just to kind of see what works best for her, and the Power Painter is what works best for her hair. So really quick, just wanted to point out, if you did notice, I am taking very, very thin sections. The reason to this is I want to leave enough hair so that it does give a balayage look out, but thin sections so that I get as much lift as possible that you cannot really get with, just painting on the hair. Okay, so we are now in the front. The only difference between the back and the front is the front is a little bit more diagonal, and then we still have the money pieces to work with. So when we do get to that, I will explain to you guys what I am doing. Okay, you guys, we are now at the mini piece section. What I simply do is I take my first subsection, which is a slice. The next one would be weaved with very, very, very minimal hair left out. What that's gonna do for me is give a strong mini piece effect, but disconnect it with the darkness in between so that it doesn't look like a stripe. Just really quick, wanted to add that I do go back into the same sectioning pattern that I did have when I first started this section. I only did the money pieces the different way, and then everything just kind of goes back into the diagonal back. So now we are at the bowl. She lifted so well. I did use 30 volt all around her head, and then I put her under heat for about 5 minutes. So when I do wash my clients out, I always tell them the water is going to be a little bit colder. We just bleached her hair, so that means we kind of just put a lot of heat on it. And so I always use cold water to calm that down. So now that we did wash her and everything, right now I am putting conditioner on her ends so that when we brush it out, it is an easier brush out. I do sit her up for this, and I kind of show you guys a little bit of how I do brush it out, but then after that, I leave the conditioner and her sitting up so that I can start rooting her. Just wanted to add something that I always, and I mean always do to every single client, is I towel dry the root area. Reason being, I want that as dry as possible so that I can ensure that the root smudge is going to be taken. What I'm using for her root smudge today is going to be 4N, 4NA with a little bit of 3N. The 4N and the 3N is to make it an even 3.5 level, just because her natural is a little darker than a 4N, but not quite as dark as a 3N to me. And then the 4NA is to cut out any warmth that we lifted throughout the process. you guys can see that I am combing everything down. The reason for the conditioner earlier is so that it can act as a barrier on the pre-lighten end, so that when I do comb down, none of that dark color is getting onto her pre-lighten ends. So now we are finally cutting her hair. I'm not going to get into too much detail with this, but if you guys are wanting a more detailed haircut, let me know in the comments below and I will get to that as soon as possible. But now here we are blow drying the hair. Look how beautiful that blend is and look at that beautiful color. I was so excited about this. I had so much fun doing this transformation. It was seriously just a great new year, new me kind of thing, and it was seriously just so much fun. So here I kind of show you guys how I do like to curl. It doesn't get into too much detail, but stay tuned for a video that is coming very, very soon on how I do like to curl. My finishing products are going to be a Mika flexible hairspray and then Do Over by Kevin Murphy. These are seriously the best products in the world. Thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I had so much fun filming this. If you guys liked it, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment below what you guys want to see more in the future. Thank you guys so much again and have a wonderful rest of your day.